Hey guys, what's going on? It's Cade, and I am back here for episode 2 of Hades. So if you haven't seen the first one, definitely go check it out. It was kind of just like a little introductory video. But I think for this run, we're gonna try out the bow.
Open up. The heart seeker.
So if you didn't see the end of the last video, here's a little overview of what it can do. You just hold X to fire. It has a little volley fire, which you can actually use sort of as a little shotgun blast. And if you time it right, you can get like a power shot here. So let's just dive straight in.
Ready as I'll ever be. Thunder.
Ooh, so we're starting out with a boon from Zeus here.
Is this really him? Okay. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Let's see what he's got for us.
Greetings there, young man. Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he has not so much as called in quite some time. You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus, and to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
So, I think I'll probably take the special attack one.
Lord Uncle Zeus lending his support.
And now our little volley fire's got a little
or night.
lightning effect to it, which is pretty cool. Let's see what this is.
Composed of such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking chambers, the underworld of Lord Hades all but guarantees the dead shall there remain until the end of time.
Good thing I'm not dead. Coming through.
Got a few big boys in here. Ah!
Something for the mirror.
So this next room will actually get a boon from Artemis if we make it through. Which at the moment, I have a feeling we will.
Show yourselves.
Ah! I thought I could kill him before he hit us.
I know of. Well, several really. Anyway, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I heard about you. Look, I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
So in my opinion, a lot of Artemis's upgrades actually go quite well with the bow we're using. But, maybe not these? I guess I'm gonna go with the cast one.
They sure could use some company.
So now we get a little Artemis cast.
The power of the hunt
I actually
sounds
like that
handy
green
too.
quite a bit. So if you missed out on the end of the last episode, we actually upgraded our character. And if you look below, or above my health bar actually, there's like a little tiny picture of my guy's face. And that's actually called Death Defiance. And so whenever I die, I'll come back once at 50% of my health. Which is pretty useful.
Come back.
Got a big armored boy right here. There we go.
That ought to keep me going for a bit.
And so these things here, they're kind of like little mini shops.
Let's have a look here.
You can get some little slight buffs from them, but we don't really have any money right now. Our little lightning attacks actually doing some work. Oh. I'll find a way to mess it up, that's for sure. Maybe I should stop using the bow as a close range weapon, and it'll work out a little better.
Oh, this place.
Ooh, so this is actually sort of... I guess these guys are supposed to be harder than the ones we fought last time. But, I think they do have a little bit more health. But I'm not 100% sure. They do definitely seem a little bit more tanky than the other guys. So we get a little boon from Dionysus here. See what he's got.
Man, I am feeling generous right now, know what I mean? And so he's something extra potent for you. Ought to keep you going for a while longer than you're used to there.
Alright. Ooh, so this is actually kind of hard, because this one allows our dash to leave a little poison rift. But this makes our normal arrows do poison damage. I think I have to go with this one.
Time to feast.
Just to... Probably need to go deal with these guys. Oh my goodness. If we can. Okay, this room is actually ridiculous. That was scary. Alright. Sometimes I just click the wrong buttons and just stand there. I do that occasionally.
Back. This one was bound to show up, I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
It's kind of a hard one. I think I might go with this
With
one.
your power, Lord Ares, maybe I'll get out
But-
of here yet.
Yeah, I might have to buy
Aim
some
it in
health.
full.
And guess I'm gonna go to the shop.
I think I hear the river.
Let's talk to our boy. I agree.
Why, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that? You got some sort of wares for sale? Then I'll just have a look around.
So probably gonna buy the health.
The infernal wares of the Stygian boatman Charon lie sprawled about, available for sale to whomever would be willing to quench the boatman's great thirst for riches.
That would be me.
You know what?
I'll
Might
take
as well
that.
buy the darkness too. Just to get us some upgrades going. Honestly, quite happy with our poison arrows here. There we
There's
go.
something.
So I might actually upgrade our poison.
They must
'Cause
have
this seems
lots
to
of
be
these
doing
on Olympus.
pretty good for us. I think I'll go with that.
Witches.
My goodness. I didn't even see that one. Yeah, maybe I should use my little lightning attack a little bit more.
Who else? Much better.
Got our health up again. We're going to the shop, but we really don't have any money. But maybe
going on?
yeah. I guess we'll take
Pleasure doing business.
some more darkness. See what this
Beyond
says.
the present chamber lies the outermost perimeter of Tartarus, promising terrifying dangers far beyond the Underworld Prince's reckoning.
And I can reckon quite a bit.
So coming up right here is our first boss fight, which I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie.
Well, this is awkward.
Halt, Zagreus. Not one step further.
Come on, Meg. Haven't we had more than enough of each other by now? Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
I'll have to go with the painful way.
A man after my own heart.
Guess we're going with the painful way, boys.
You are a waste of time.
Scratch.
I don't think so. I said why.
Oh my goodness.
How dare you?
So yeah, if you keep your distance from this attack, it's really not too difficult to avoid. But also definitely avoid the little dash there. But yeah, keeping your distance really helps when fighting her. Well, that is of course if you're using a weapon that you can keep your distance with.
No effect.
You better run.
Oh, that was kind of lucky. Just sort of sent an arrow over there. Happened to hit her. A lot of purple on the screen right now. There we go.
Got you that time, Meg.
So this is the reward for beating her. I know what this does,
Might know what to do with this.
but I might keep it a mystery for you guys. Just for a little bit. You'll find out soon.
How did you?
So as you can tell, Old Man Hades is definitely not very happy.
Never been
But
this far.
we're now going to the second floor for the first time.
Getting warmer.
So this is Asphodel. It's a little bit harder
once
as to be
fertile plains of Asphodel.
expected, but
I'm only flame resistant, not flame proof.
I guess we'll just have to try and get through it.
Slam dancers.
So the enemies here are definitely a little bit more beefier. But hopefully you have a few damage upgrades to help you get through that. Oh.
I think not.
Okay, that was scary. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't even see that guy. He kind of blended in with the lava.
A key to a weapon.
I think I might go with another boon from Dionysus. Maybe get something helpful. That's another thing to avoid for sure, is going out into the lava. It does not feel good. Same for enemies as well. If you can knock one out there. It won't feel too good for them either. So yeah, I need to remember to use my cast more.
In the name of Hades.
So I think this time we will get the poison dash that we skipped out on last time. And I think we could use some more health for sure. Got some little gorgons here.
Who dies next?
Honestly, I'm just gonna dip. I'm gonna head over here. I'm definitely not even... I would definitely not call myself an expert in the combat of this game, but one tip I would definitely give is just try to stay mobile. Just keep moving. That can help a lot.
Yes.
But just try to stay mobile. And if you're having trouble dodging their attacks, it kind of helps to just make sure your vision is focused on your character. Because that way you can see the projectiles coming towards you. That always helped me a lot. So hopefully it can help you out. If you are having trouble with that.
Somebody lose a spine out there.
So this is sort of the mini boss encounter for Asphodel. And I'm actually kind of terrified.
Didn't work.
So the little blue gemstone dudes here, they actually, whenever they do that little wave, it actually makes nearby enemies invulnerable. So dealing with them is definitely a priority.
Protected.
I'm actually surprised we didn't get hit by that one there. It's pretty close to us. Did you see our little cast just like did a complete 360 to come hit this dude? That was amazing. So we got another boon from Artemis here.
In the name of
Hopefully
Hades.
it's something pretty good. Okay, actually all of these are pretty good, but I think I'm going to take pressure points here because it gives any damage we deal a chance to be critical. And as you can see on the right there, critical attacks in this game deal 200% more damage or more, so they're pretty good.
I can't.
I don't even know why I tried to open that. There's two of them. What? I definitely got out of the way of that for sure. Oh my gosh, little skeleton just appeared. Where did you come from, buddy? Oh. So as you can see, when they the little gorgons hit you, you actually do become like frozen, or like turn to stone, I guess, for a little while. Got some more darkness. And oh yeah, almost forgot about this little mini shop. I'm gonna get that so we can get some health back, hopefully. So I think I might get a key, because I think we're pretty close to getting some of the other weapons. Oh my goodness. I'm being surrounded. Okay. Personally, I don't think I should have got hit right there.
Not a chance.
These guys are so fast. What did it hit up there? Oh, another one. Great. least his armor's gone. There we go.
You're late.
Dude, how many of these guys are there? Oh, I barely dodged that little green vial he just slung at me. I don't know what he's doing over there.
This can unlock a weapon back at home.
Okay, this is actually kind of a hard one. But I think I will go for the extra health.
That's good.
Having traversed the flaming river Phlegethon to gain this vantage point, relentless Zagreus must now confront a foe of unimaginable savagery who lies ahead, awaiting patiently its time to strike.
Way to spoil the surprise, old man.
Yeah, so as as you heard, you can probably guess, up next is the boss for Asphodel. And a little spoiler, it kind of looks like that. The big snake head. This one is definitely a little bit more annoying than the first floor, that's for sure. Which I guess that's to be expected, but
Hello?
here we go. So I would say the bow is actually probably one of the easier weapons to fight this thing with, if you're pretty new to going against it. But honestly, like, fighting him isn't even the hard part of the fight. It's his little minions he spawns. Or I guess technically they're still part of him, since he's like a Hydra or whatever. And they all have little specific effects that are unique to whatever color they are. Well, that was great. Quick 21 damage. And then step in the fire to top it off. Pro gamer move right there, for sure. So you can, ooh. Well, I was gonna say you can use these rocks as cover, but you kind of got to be careful because his projectiles do have like slight tracking to them. He's just gonna spam them apparently. So those are really his only two attacks, is this and the little thing where he slams his head. I'm not 100% sure how to, yeah, that thing.
How many of these are there?
I don't know why that one disappeared. That was weird. Oh man. It was a bad time to throw the cast. One left. There we go. Now back to the big man. Oh, I thought he was going to go for his little laser spam. I don't even know what to call those. What would you guys call that?
Keep them
Oh
coming.
gosh. I just scratched my nose for a second. I didn't think he could get to me. He's playing dirty. So this is definitely going to get a little hectic, that's for sure. A tip for this. Oh yeah, here's our Death Defiance. So we would have died there, but since we bought that upgrade last time, we come back at 50% of our HP. But a little tip for this part, if you're having trouble with it, is to try and focus on just one of them at a time. Just to sort of reduce their numbers as quickly as possible. If you can hit multiple, that's great. But it's a little bit harder to quickly kill them all at once instead of one at a time. Let's chill on this rock. Can't believe we got hit by that. Ah. Thank you, sir. Alright, now back to Big Man. So close. There we go. So that's the Bone Hydra defeated.
Enough. Should fetch me something good back home.
Wish I could find that thing in real life.
They
Honestly.
got me. No way to patch up. Got to keep going.
I might get that, so hopefully whatever the next boon we get will be a bit better.
Well past the flaming river escalates the hidden stair toward the most well-guarded, splendorous environment within the underworld. The heavenly Elysium, home eternal to the greatest souls which ever lived.
Surely they're friendly, right?
So if you heard his little description there, we're going to be going to Elysium next. And
Take me up.
it's definitely harder than the previous two. There's a few enemies in here, in this area, that I think are some of the most annoying in the game, for sure.
The fields of Elysium.
But I really like the design of this place, especially compared to the little
Heavenly splendors
lava
of
place we
Elysium,
just left.
reserved for only the most great of mortal souls, spread forth luxuriantly all about the fire-stepping prince.
Luxuriantly? Really?
So I'm actually quite surprised we even made it this far. Because, I mean, last run we didn't even get to the first boss, and now we beat the first and second. But I guess I'll start off with getting some money. Always got to get that bread. Oh, gosh.
That eyeball, is that him?
So these enemies here,
That one's Riami.
they actually, you have to kill them twice. Whenever you down them, they turn into that little eyeball you saw. And then you have to kill them again, or else they'll come back at full health. But that's only for the little warrior guys. Like these witches, they just die normally. But these little warrior guys, and there's a few more types of them, they'll all come back.
From the dead.
Let's see what's up next. Definitely gonna get a boon. Oh no! That was terrifying. I didn't think he'd start charging there. I thought I had him stunned. Oh my gosh. Why is that so scary to me? Oh, he got me.
How many now?
Okay, this is genuinely terrifying. Horror game.
Like that?
I was about to say, how is this dude even alive? Why did he come out of the corner, dude? My man was just chilling in this little corner. I couldn't even see him.
We have here. I can switch to a different boon.
So I think I'm gonna just take a little damage
Violence.
upgrade, honestly. Can never go wrong with that. And actually, this is a hard one because we do have a decent bit of money. So maybe go to the shop instead.
Charon's shop.
And oh my gosh, we're actually 1 coin short. We could get the boon and the health. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Guess I'm gonna get the health though, and
Gods grant me
get
strength.
this. And raise our crit chance, I guess. Actually, that may not have been the best idea. Oh no.
Soul-sucking
Okay, this room is
butterflies.
atrocious. There's so much going on right now. Also, sorry if throughout this video I like
Happens rearming.
stutter my words or anything. I'm trying to focus on not getting hit, and it really makes talking difficult sometimes. Oh my goodness, that was
That would fully rearm.
major damage right there. But the gist of this room is this big purple orb, or pink I guess. You have to destroy it, or else it's going to keep spawning these guys. And they're armored as well, so this could actually be the death of me. For sure. If not, I'm sure it'll be close. So close, just die. There we go. So now we gotta kill all 30 of these guys. It's wonderful. Ow, I walked right into that arrow. Oh, he's no, he's coming back. No! How did we not get that in time? So another little tip. Enemies with armor, or at least these enemies in specific, if they had armor, their little ghost or whatever will have armor too. So like when I kill him, see his little eyeball thing will also have armor that I'll have to go through before I can kill it. Luckily, the little eyeballs are significantly easier to kill than the actual soldiers. No, ooh, that was a lot of damage. Okay, so remember earlier when I said this area had some of the most annoying enemies? Well, this man right here is one of them. I don't know why, but the shield guys always give me so much trouble. Oh no! Dang it, that was so... I should not have left him alive. I was gonna use him as an example.
That really hurt.
Back to the house, I guess.
What's the good word?
Okay, those are always so funny to me.
It's usually pretty quiet, keeping watch over the pool of sticks back there. But it's sure been busy lately. Why, somebody else came through just earlier. You should have seen the look on my face when it wasn't you.
Glad to keep things interesting. Someone's at the desk next to the throne. Who's that sniveling shade to your immediate left there, Father? Already found someone new to do the busy work. And here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
That shade boy is my newly designated contractor. One whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
Nice.
See what Achilles has got to say.
I've known great men throughout my life, and I can always tell when someone's better than their circumstances. Fight like I'd fight out there.
I'll give them hell as you once did, Achilles. Though doubtless many of the shades who stand against me first arrived in Tartarus because of you.
So, as you may have noticed, Mr. Hades here hired this little house contractor.
Some sort of special offer for me, my good shade.
And you can actually use some of the items you find throughout the floors to buy stuff for the house here.
Work authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
So we haven't actually collected any of these, but you may have noticed them on some of the room rewards. But these are gems, and this is like their primary purpose, is for stuff at the house contractor.
What once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades now is sealed off, in utter shambles since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, mourning the missing prince.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again?
I trust that the mirror in your bedchamber has proved satisfactory, dear child.
Better than I could have possibly imagined, Nyx. You mentioned there was something more that it could do once I had grown accustomed. I think I'm ready for that now.
It shall be as you wish.
Appreciate that.
So you might recognize this lady over here.
The prodigal son returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
She's not exactly the friendliest person in the house.
The mirror's grown in power.
But we have
Thank you,
a
Nyx.
decent bit of currency, so I'm definitely going to do this one. It gives us an extra dash, which is... it's just amazing. And... oh yeah, what am I doing?
My power grows.
I was going to spend some keys, but then I remembered. I'm actually just going to... yeah, that works. But, I was about to spend some keys, but I remembered I wanted to spend them on
I should go.
a new weapon to try out.
Nice place you got here, boyo. Name's Skelly, how's it going? But enough with the small talk.
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate.
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
If you insist.
Alright. Well, guys, I guess I'm going to end it there for episode 2. But, we made a lot of progress that run. Thanks for watching, though. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any criticisms, any ideas or anything, just leave them down in the comments below. I'll read them for sure. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.